What's up guys, welcome to a new vlog and welcome to 8K. I'm shooting this entire video on the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, so I figured I would take you guys on a little hike. I am going to be using the Smooth Q2. It's a little mobile gimbal. I also do have the stabilization feature on the phone, but I will also turn it off and kind of see if there's any difference. But yeah, 8K. The problem with it is it does use the wide angle lens and it does crop in for 8K, so I'm not sure how the vlogging is going to happen, but we'll see. You guys are just gonna be really close to me. Let's go for a hike. So up there, that's where I'm going. Got like, I think 1.5 miles to the top. It is such a nice day out today. Not too hot, not too cold. But how's the 8K look? That's the real question. I don't know yet. Let's go. So I've ditched the gimbal, but I've noticed that now it's super zoomed in on my face. So I either need a longer arm or like a selfie stick for 8K vlogging on the Samsung. But seriously, vlogging with the 8K is kind of difficult. It looks really, really good, but if you're just going to be hand holding it, it's way too close. Almost to the Hollywood sign. Up there I'll give you a better demonstration of what it looks like with the 8K crop, because the 4K is kind of wider, but now I'm just saying words so that I don't have to keep hiking up the hill. I needed a break. Okay, fine, I'll keep going. So here's a demonstration. This is the 8K footage, and like I said, it does kind of push in a little bit. So here is going to be the same footage, but now shot in 4K. And now here it is in 4K. As you guys can see, there's definitely a little bit more space. It's not as cropped in, and probably would be a lot easier for vlogging. So if I was vlogging, you guys would be this far away from me, and gives you a little bit more space. Now, shooting in 8K probably isn't the most practical for, you know, every day, but if we can do it, why not? Once again, 8K with the crop, not great for vlogging, but let's go get closer to the sign. Oh, actually, I see a really cool reflection shot right now. The Hollywood sign is reflecting off of the S20, but how do I take a picture of it? Do I use my iPhone? Is that like a crime? I feel like that's a crime.
This feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you, and there is nothing that can hold us back, hold us back. We can do what we want to do, 'cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby.
I turned off the stabilization, so I am curious to see what that's like with just a normal phone in hand walking. Let's see. Oh, I got dizzy from that turn. If we trusted. let's try it with the stabilization back on. I thought that was a dog. It's a very large bird. Okay, so I am back from the hike and it is the next day, and I have been editing the video up to this point, so I have had a chance to review the footage, and I will say that it looks pretty good. Now there is an option where you can have the autofocus track you, and I did not have that on for any of this video at all, so I am kind of curious to see how that will affect it. I just kind of assumed that my video would be like me talking, me showing, you know, scenery, so I was like, I probably don't want the autofocus on. So the focus isn't as great as I would want it to be, but this phone actually isn't even released yet, so I'm hoping that maybe there will be a day one update, or there will be an update that will improve the autofocus. The autofocus for the 4K is actually pretty great, but the 8K, it's taken a little bit of time. I know I said it a few times in the video, but trying to hold it vlog style, not very practical because it's just way too much of my face. If my arms were a little bit longer, it was great, but vlog style with the 8K, it's just, I feel like that's just way too close to my face. I also was messing around just shooting some B-roll stuff around my apartment with a lot of close-up subjects, and it looks so good. I feel like the 8K, when it's focusing on a subject close up, like you can really see like the blurred background and you can see like the details in the subject. So I really was impressed in that aspect. The stabilization, I was also super impressed with. It did a really, really good job. I started this video with the gimbal and I was like, I don't even really need this. This is too much excess crap. So I got rid of the gimbal and just did it handheld, and it actually was really, really good. The one clip that I showed the stabilization was off was still pretty good, but you know, obviously still very bumpy and not ideal. But I will say that I was actually very impressed with the stabilization. The audio was actually pretty decent as well. I was kind of windy and I was outside, but it was pretty good. And right now I'm probably like 4 feet away from you, so I'm curious to see how it is in like an indoor setting. Normally I'm carrying around this type of contraption for shooting videos and vlogs, and this is heavy and this is bulky and this is clunky, and I really am interested more in mobile vlogging and just less. I want to be able to make more content with less. So doing this video was just a fun way to test out the 8K video, as well as testing out my first vlog on the Samsung S20 Ultra. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what other features you want me to test out for a video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and if you missed my day in the life with the Samsung S20 Ultra, make sure you guys check that out, and I will see you again soon for a new video.